Right, it is 8:20 on Thursday the 26th of June. So, welcome into the studio, Lauren.
Hello, Christopher Lane.
Welcome. This has been a bit of a nightmare because you're a talker and you've basically you've basically been like having to be quiet, which is a nightmare because I know that. As a radio presenter, I know it's a nightmare.
Yeah. It's harder than you think, and then you actually have to do it. And trying to speak softly.
I know. Like, we're literally just like walking past each other. We're like, don't talk yet.
Save the chat.
Yeah, save the chat. Save the chat. I know we have saved the chat, and here we are for On Air Acoustic. You are number 38.
Also, I can't hear myself.
You can't hear yourself.
I can't hear myself.
Here we go.
Ooh.
Can you hear yourself?
Yeah, a little bit now.
Here we go. Okay. Can you hear?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in business.
One thing I do need to know about you.
Okay.
Is so you're called Lauren.
Yes.
Your artist name is Lauren.
Yeah.
Why is your Instagram No I'm Lauren?
It's a very silly reason. But, I basically had a dream. I had a dream about, I don't know, a few years ago, and this kid basically was like, I'm Lauren. I was like, no, I'm Lauren. And he was like, no, I'm Lauren. I said, no, I'm Lauren. And then I woke up and was like, that's so rogue. I don't know why was that a thing? And then I made my music account and I needed a handle that my name just wasn't there. So I just chose that and I never changed it. So that's when No I'm Lauren was born.
Have you ever thought about that being your Instagram, your actual artist name?
I don't know. Does it roll off the tongue?
I don't know, I'm trying to think of like venues around London, like say like the Hammersmith Apollo or Brixton Academy, like when you've got it outside.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like Lauren looks cool.
Yeah.
But no, I'm not. No, I'm Lauren.
I suppose it's a bit like names like Tyler the Creator, like it's got a bit of something to it.
Exactly.
So we'll see.
Oh.
We'll see.
Could be a change.
Watch this space. It could be.
Well, it's awesome to have you in the studio. Let's go right back to the start. Okay. Like, where did it all come for you for the music? Like, why music?
I think it's that cliche of I've always loved it, but like, at school I was in choirs and stuff and always loved doing the harmonies. I was an alto, and just like hearing all the voices come together. I loved it. And then I did music GCSE. I'm not classically trained, so the production side of it was fine, but the theory is where I really, got let down with that. And then I started doing art at uni, realised that was a hobby, and then I switched to doing music and sound production. So then that kind of, I started teaching myself production, but then that kind of fast-tracked it a bit. So then, I've done a range of things like composition, production, mixing, sound design. So yeah, it's been cool. So
you're in a pretty good position then, let's be honest.
Yes, I've got good foundations now.
Yeah, because obviously people do talk about, being, I don't know, maybe people don't say it to you, people say it to me a lot, it's a tough industry.
Yeah.
It's a tough industry to break into. So having that in your corner, I guess, or having that as a foundation, massively helps you, I guess.
Yeah, totally. Because it is cool to be able to like realise my visions, and even if I can't like execute it to the top standard that I'd like, at least I can sort of make a sketch and be like, hey, can you help me with this, or could you do guitar for this or mix this? So at least I can kind of get a sketch going.
It kind of already puts you like a few steps ahead, because some people obviously loads of people can sing, but can loads of people be a musician, if that makes sense? But then did you say like you're not very good at music theory?
No, like no. I know bits and bobs, but like I don't know. I pretty much bombed that theory test at school. So yeah, I know a few key words and like I know the gist, but when I produce, it's all by ear really. So like if I'm like, oh, I can hear the chord in my head, I'll just sort of like, right, let me follow through the note of the chord before, put it in the piano roll in MIDI, and then it works. It's not the most efficient, but it works.
If it works, it works.
It works.
Remember, there's not just one size fits all in this industry.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's pretty good. Because I've had loads of people on. Like I said, you're number 38. It's interesting, like how people sometimes say like that's the main thing. Like you should be learning like music theory if you're a musician up and coming. But then you're a bit like, well, I can get by.
I definitely would like to learn more. I think it would, make things a lot slicker. And like in terms of realising the vision, it is kind of having that common language, like with other musicians or producers, would obviously make it a bit more streamlined. But yeah, I've gotten by so far.
Well, there you go, eh?
Yeah.
That's why you're here.
You can always learn. More.
That's why, and you can play an instrument, look.
Yeah.
I mean, Yeah.
It's alright.
You're pretty good.
It's alright.
We're talking of the instrument. You've got your guitar here. How about we get your first song?
Okay.
Which one are you going to go for?
We're going to go for Mind's Eye, which you played last week.
Nice.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Can I have time for a sip?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
This is what Air Acoustic is. It's a studio setting, but pub atmosphere. There's no
That's good.
we chill. We chill here. There's no pressure.
Yeah, okay. Okay, right, I'm ready. I wonder when is it going to be here? Or is it just a waiting game? Am I even near? Baby steps towards the unknown. Nothing's for sure, but I can feel it in my bones. I'm not just biding time, I'm gonna go out, get mine. I can see it in my mind's eye. Good things come to those in good time, but soon I hope I can see it in my mind's eye. I wonder when is it gonna switch up a gear? Here's the match for the flame, put it to the box and then just wait. Divine timing, so they say. Nothing's for sure, and this is the only way. Da 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 I'm not just biding time, gonna go out, get mine. I can see it in my mind's eye. Good things come to those in good time, but soon I hope I can see it in my mind's eye. Oh, not just biding time, I can see it in my mind's eye. Good things, oh, they're almost tangible. I can see it in my mind's eye. Good things, oh, they're almost tangible. I can see it in my mind's eye. Good things, oh, they are almost tangible, and I can see it in my mind's eye. There you go.
Oh, see, this is why we do what we do. Because of artists like you.
Oh, thank you.
See? This is why Air Acoustic has to keep going. It's gotta keep going, because I have to keep finding that hidden treasure out there.
Oh, thank you very much.
Somebody did text in saying this is pure gold.
Oh, already?
Someone texted in saying this is pure gold.
Nice.
So there you go.
It's hot on it.
See?
I might just tune my guitar a little bit, because I was a little bit suspicious of it there.
See, this is what I love as well.
Yeah.
Because the tune of a car, so I have got a guitar, just to let you know.
Oh.
It does just sit there most of the time. But I was tuning it on the weekend.
Yeah.
And my brother and my dad were completely sort of bamboozled at what I was doing. And it was like, I have to have one of those little tuners on it.
Yeah.
There's no way I can do it by ear.
I'm just, in my pocket all the time, but yeah, I can't do it by ear. Have you ever heard an orchestra do tuning all together?
Oh, it's incredible. I've worked with the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra before.
Yeah.
And watching them guys, I realised that there's music, and then there's music. But yeah, it's kind of a mad one. Like, they couldn't really, they were wondering what was going on. But it's quite fun tuning a guitar.
It's not bad.
It's quite therapeutic.
When you've got an app. Yeah.
Is that what you've got? You might use them right now, an app?
Yeah. Little plug, guitar tuner, like the fish.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Mine's just a little thing I got from Amazon, just pop on the end of the guitar.
They are cool as well.
But it is a bit annoying though. It's like ding ding ding.
Yeah, I'm forgetful, so one less thing to forget is fine by me.
Absolutely. Yeah, that is true. talking of your music,
Yeah.
because you've described it as heart music.
Yeah.
And that's why I wanted to play the song before I wanted to ask you the question,
Oh,
so
okay.
people can... So what do you mean by when you say, like, heart music?
I feel like heart music for me, like, obviously it comes from the heart, but I mean, like, I like a lot of styles of music, so say, like, soul, Motown, jazz, funk, I'd say is my heart music. But then, you know, I love rock or electronic or dance, house, so, like, but that's like where my core is in terms of, like, music I grew up on, or, you know, just, I think no matter what the production comes down to, or, like, the sound, I'll always, you know, be infusing some kind of soul-y, gospel-y vocals and harmonies into it.
So as an upcoming artist, everyone talks about, you know, your USP, your unique selling point kind of thing.
Yeah.
How easy is it for you to be like, no, I want to do this? No, because obviously if you love so much, do you ever find yourself and go, well, I want to try everything now? Or do you go, no, this is my strong point? Have you already nailed that?
I feel like I'm quite an indecisive person anyway, so it's like I said, like, I like this and I like this. So it's like, I'm trying to think, okay, well, it doesn't mean just because if I do one song in one genre, that's not going to be me stuck for life. So I'm kind of thinking of it like that, and like that kind of soulish element is what will ground me through my sonic journey, I'm going to say.
Oh.
I don't know where that came from.
I'd love to see. What? This is what happens on Air Acoustic. it does amazing things.
Channeled something there,
magical,
but,
I tell you.
Yeah, so I think, you know, obviously, like, as an artist, you want to evolve anyway. You don't want to just become stagnant. But I think that's what I'm trying to think of. It's like, don't worry about trying to cram every single thing you like into one song. I'm just like, hey, make one song like this, make one song like this, and just
sort of flow with it.
Yeah, just go with it.
Yeah, just go with it.
Yeah.
You can be whoever you want. You don't just have to be one thing. Because you did just, like, you have obviously said to me about your parents and grandparents sort of music. So that's going right back, like, even to, like, are you a fan of music now? Like, of what's coming out now?
There's definitely great things coming out now, but I think if I had to choose between, you know, never listening to pre-2000 music or never listening to post, I would choose to keep pre-2000 music. I think, like, I love a lot of stuff now, but I think, yeah, like, I would die without that stuff. So yeah.
I know, I got to see, like, Paul McCartney at, like, Christmas time last year, and I'm like, they don't make him like them anymore.
No,
like, it's incredible.
Dying out, and it's so sad.
It really is. Because obviously we lost one of the Beach Boys recently, which was very, very sad. But that's the kind of music I grew up on. So I'm exactly the same as you.
Yeah.
Like, going to school in my mum's car, Beach Boys cassette.
Yeah.
That was it, I was ready.
I get such retrospective jealousy of, like, clips of Soul Train, or, you know, like, just, like, old club nights, or there's music shows. I'm just, I wish I was there in the prime.
Yeah, like no phones. That's
and just those artists that I like in their prime as well. And, like, it's just like, I can only get that fix from the videos.
Yeah. That's the thing though. I look back and I'm like, like, it's just, I just feel like there were more in the moment because everyone's just, like, constantly on their phone.
Yeah.
Like, they're filming it for you.
Yeah.
You don't need to...
I'm definitely guilty of it, but I do agree. I do agree.
You have to do it for the gram. Oh, well, talking of that one, and actually, this is something I want to ask you. I am now starting my TikTok journey.
Yes.
For On Air Acoustic.
Nice.
But I have no idea what to do. I'm 32. Like, I know what TikTok is.
Yes.
Where do I start? Because I want to get On Air Acoustic onto TikTok. I need to start, you know, for On Air Acoustic Live. I need to start. People have said I need to document the journey.
Yeah.
Could you give me advice?
I mean, I feel like I've obviously had TikTok quite a while, but, like, in terms of consistency and actually trying to take note of what works and doesn't work, I feel like, documenting the journey and kind of getting personality across. Like, I feel like personality is a bit of a USP. Like, you know, you could think of, like, a certain look or a certain sound, but, like, your personality is obviously very important as well. So I'd say getting that across. You know, maybe. I mean, I'm saying this, I haven't done this myself. I'm just kind of riffing off, but I feel like maybe some videos that are a bit like you're on FaceTime to someone, so it just feels like you're their mate. Like
natural, yeah.
Something like that. And I've also noticed with my videos, the ones that seem to do better are the ones, it's a bit like with homework actually, the ones that have just been done in 5 minutes. And I've just been like, oh hey, like, it's just casual. and they've done better, whereas ones that I've actually put effort into production and mixing and been like, oh, you know, like different angle cuts and stuff like that, they're all right, but no one's as bothered, which is fine. But it's just, that is a trend I've noticed, is like, don't be too polished, perhaps.
So less is more.
Yeah.
That's good.
That I've found.
For someone like me, like, less is more. Love that, because I don't have to spend so much time even trying to learn something else. I literally just have to record a video and then we're just uploading.
Yeah.
This is great.
Keep it authentic.
Keep it authentic. Less is more. Yeah, because I want to sort of document the journey of.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I think like we're both in that sort of position where up and coming. You know, we want to be somewhere.
Yeah.
And the journey is the best part, as they say.
Yeah.
So I feel like this is what I need to be doing. Like when I've seen like Coldplay documentaries.
Yeah.
And like Chris Martin's there at a festival in like 2002. He's like, yeah, this is going to be massive.
Yeah.
Like, you wait, and then it pans to him in like Wembley Stadium. I mean, I'm not going to be in Wembley Stadium. Well, I might be. I don't know. This is the thing.
Why not?
But then at least I had it.
Yeah, and I feel like a hypocrite again, because I say that kind of thing as well, like sort of like, oh well, nah, probably not. But then it's like, why not?
Exactly.
If you're gonna do it, do it. Is
like,
what I'm trying to tell myself. Is like, don't sort of don't be too shy about it.
It's like the two on the shoulder, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like one's like going, this is all you can do, Chrissy boy. Like you got to do this.
Yeah.
Like you know you're not like ready for an office. Like you're not. You've got to do this.
Yeah.
And then you got the other one who's like,
you make it.
I know. Then you got the other one who's like, you know, your back's hurting today. You know, you're getting old, 32. Like you got married soon.
You'll
it's
never
like,
be this young again.
I know. Ooh.
Facts.
You're the oldest you're ever going to be, and you're the youngest you'll ever be. Right in this moment. No, youngest. Oh, something like that.
Something like that. Yeah. Yeah.
See, rambling. See, this is great for TikTok already.
Exactly. Exactly.
Well, let's have your next song.
Okay. This one literally was born yesterday. Okay. So obviously you can't see me right now, guys, but I've got my notebook in front of me for the lyrics,
I love
just
it.
in case. So yeah. Hope.
What's it called?
It's called "Kick to It" with a 2. The number 2.
Okay, love
Edgy,
it.
yeah, but that's just the draft name. It might change.
Oh,
but I wanted to share something hot off the press.
Yeah, exclusive. We love an exclusive. Love an exclusive.
Yep, that's right.
Well, when you're ready, Lauren, take it away.
Okie doke. Actually, sorry, I'm just going to lower my mic.
Yeah, go for it.
Sorry, guys. It's really
It's okay.
ruining the movie magic a little bit.
Nah,
Okay.
they can wait.
Okay, right.
Lasagna's not going to be cooked any quicker.
After all is said and done, the clouds have gone and the water is calm. The silence in the moment screams out, how did it go? How did it go so wrong? But I'm not gonna beat myself up this time. But I'm allowed to roll my eyes, 'cause you're never gonna break first, no. But you don't wanna put in the work, no, yeah. And that's what makes it worse, as I don't get easily hurt, but this time it's got a little kick to it. Would you have let me know on your own? Was it only because I had to throw you a lifeline, a get out of jail card? I didn't know that being with me was that hard, but I'm not gonna beat myself up this time. Not now, my thoughts have been realigned. For you it got too much, for me it's not enough. I tried, I know I tried, 'cause you're never gonna break first, no. But you don't wanna put in the work. Oh, and that's what makes it worse. 'Cause I don't get easily hurt. Ooh, oh, yeah. And you're never gonna break first. 'Cause you don't wanna put in the work. And that's what makes it worse. 'Cause I don't get easily hurt at this time. It's got a little kick to it, and I know I gotta stick to it. There you go.
Well, you wouldn't believe that that's only 24 hours old.
Yes, it's a baby.
Yes, everyone's going mad for it right now. Oh, my word.
I'm happy, I'm shaking, but I'm happy.
Yes, I can tell you by your smile on your face. Absolutely buzzing by it. We've got more texts.
Okay.
We've got more texts.
Let's hear it.
From number ending 223, Vibe, smashing it, love from Crete. Now, I'm not sure if they're actually in Crete or they're called Crete. But if it is from Crete, you're officially singing live through a speaker in Crete.
Nice. That's amazing.
And, Vibe, amazing voice.
Thank
Just
you.
popped up again.
Thanks, guys.
There you go. All the love for you tonight.
It's making me feel really good. Appreciate that.
There's so many questions for that song, 24 hours old. Like, you said you were shaking.
Yeah.
But what's the process for you to write a song and then kind of be comfortable with it? What do you have to kind of do? What's your process?
I feel like I kind of have, I want to say two kind of options that I do. So either I'll come up with a chord progression, and then maybe a melody or maybe lyrics. So chords first, and then option 2 is I'll just be chilling somewhere, and then I'll get a melody idea, and then I'm like, right, let me put some chords underneath that. So it's one or the other.
Wow.
But I feel like I tend to do the second one more, actually. I've got, honestly, probably hundreds of voice notes of just little ideas. I should probably start labelling them because they're all just numbers and I have no idea what is what anymore. But yeah, I think I do option 2 more.
Yeah. I love it. I just love people's the process of it.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Honestly, it's just and because, like I said, there's no one size fits all.
Yeah.
So everyone's got a different way, and I love the sort of way that you're doing. Honestly, I find it so interesting. So with this song, then you've got the chords first.
I did get the chords first. Yep.
And then, how do you then? Have you got some idea of material in your head? I need to get this down, and that will work perfectly with that, if that makes sense.
I feel like with this one, I was like, okay, I like this chord progression. It's not, sad, but it's not jumping for joy either. It's kind of in between, which I feel like kind of reflects the lyrics. But then also, again, there's no rules to it because there are sad songs lyrically that sound quite upbeat. The thing that came to my head just now was Tears of the Clown. And it's that's such a fun, upbeat song, but then it's actually quite deep,
Yeah. Well, it's that Mike Posner song, isn't it? I Took a Pill in Ibiza.
Oh, yeah.
And then you actually, you started dancing to it, you're like, this is an amazing song, I love this one, and then you actually listen to the acoustic version of it, and you go,
yeah,
oh, that's what he's singing about. So, I love all that.
Yeah.
What was it called? Kick
to it.
Kick to it.
Got a little kick to it.
But with 2, not 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're just and?
Well, I'm saying, it's got, I suppose I put a 2 in just because I was well, it's it feels a bit like it's still in draft form, and it shortened writing it by about no time at all, so it was a bit pointless really, but, yeah, I don't know, maybe I'll keep it as that.
Because that's an interesting way of you doing it as well, because you're saying it's in draft and you're happy to sing it on the radio. Because it's how comedians work. I don't know if you've ever hung around with comedians. They will go and do loads of warm-up gigs until they have the perfect...
Test the material.
Yeah. Whereas musicians kind of go, no, we need to get this perfect before then. So there's kind of the opposite way rounds. But you're kind of doing it the comedian way of, let's see how it goes.
I thought as well, because I'm more of a producer than a guitar player, as some people may or may not be able to tell. But so I thought actually, so the song I'm going to sing after this, I wrote on guitar originally. So I was like, right, I know the chords to that, I can play that. But then Mind's Eye, that was just produced. So I kind of wanted to write a song that was like I wrote it on guitar. So it's like, well, I don't know it any other way. So I'm just going to, play it on guitar, which is all I know. It's not like I have the produced version in my mind. But yeah, I thought, it's a little bit of exposure therapy as well. Like, you can't, try not to be too much of a perfectionist with it, because I think that kind of gets in my way sometimes a bit.
Oh, yes. Yeah. You're talking to like one of the worst people for perfection.
Yeah.
I'm always like that. I'm like, what can I do? How do I do it? Yeah.
I know. But then sometimes I think, like, if I'll never put anything out.
Yeah,
like,
literally.
Yeah. So, gotta get over it.
Just gotta jump.
Yeah.
You've just gotta jump.
Just jump in.
Because talking of songwriting as well, because you were at the, what was it, Scarbeck Cocoa Academy?
Yeah, Scarbeck Songwriting Academy, which collabed with Cocoa Foundation.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it was great.
Was that an easy thing to do, or, like, was that, like, do you know what I mean? Like, that's a hard thing to get into, because I've never heard of it before. And maybe some other people haven't heard of it before, because obviously artists are listening.
Yeah.
How was that? How did that all come about?
Funny story. My mum's an estate agent, and one of the guys that came in looking for a house said he was in the music industry, and then did a little googling, and then saw that this course existed, and so I applied. And I had to send some demos over and a bit about yourself, and very fortunately I got chosen, and it was just such a great experience. Like the guys leading it, and then they had these they're called junior mentors, that were kind of like our producers, so then we could focus more on the songwriting. So it wasn't like we have to worry about producing it and they're like, right, we've got this melody, then they put the chords under it and they make the beats and stuff. So we basically spent the first 2 days writing songs, like in little groups. Friday we practiced with a band, and then Monday we did a performance, which was really cool. That's
so cool, man. How did you find it working with other songwriters? Did you get that kind of thing where other people go, oh no, they're pretty good, or do you know what I mean? Like, because you like the left and right thing, like you got to stick to your own plan, but you can get distracted in this industry. So how did that find it, like being with other people?
It was actually fine, like to be honest. So I think there was about 12 of us in total, but we'd be in groups of like 3, and like everyone gelled really well straight away. So like, yeah, I was thinking, is there going to be a clash of ideas or this and that? But I think we all kind of approached it as like, it's not our precious baby that we have to sort of, fight our corner for. It was very much like, that's a great idea, let's bring in it. And it was very like, synthesized well together, and yeah, very, very supportive. No like sort of competitive, comparing or insecurity, things like that. So
because you can get it. You can get it. Yeah. Well, talking of songwriting, talking of music, well, guess what? We've got another text. Lauren is amazing. So interesting to hear her story, and what a voice. Love more, please. And that is from Lucy. So
thank you, Lucy.
Let's give Lucy what she wants. Let's have another song.
Give it to you, girl. Let's go. Okay, this one is called Say It Again. Do you want me to say it again? Not if it's just a means to an end. Do I have to say it again? What is it that's not going into your head? 'Cause I don't wanna have to ask, but I know that you can't read my mind. But you managed it in the past, and you've known me for enough time that it should come naturally to wanna do those things for me. And ultimately, talk is cheap, so I guess we'll wait and see. Are we doing this again? I'm starting to notice a trend. Maybe we just speak in different tongues. Want to find a language we can agree on. 'Cause I don't want to have to ask, but I know that you can read my mind. But you managed it in the past, and you've known me for enough time that it should come naturally, yeah, to wanna do those things for me, and ultimately talk is cheap, so I guess we'll wait and see. You say we'll get over the hurdles, but we just keep going in circles, oh, and we're both left hurting. It's a vicious cycle. Should we leave it there for a while, oh, and we're both left hurting, oh, and it isn't working, oh, and we're both left hurting now, and we're both left hurting.
What a treat for us on this Thursday evening for On Air Acoustic, Lauren. What a treat.
Thank you for having me.
Honestly, I love your voice.
Thank you very much.
Love your voice. People are obviously loving you, so we need to know if you're out and about, gigs-wise, because we're in summer season right now.
Yeah, we are.
Have you got any gigs, festivals?
Not at the moment, not loads. I've got one on the 19th of August, so keep the 19th of August free. I'm doing a gig at the Bedford pub in Balham.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, really great venue. But yeah, I definitely intend to get some more in between. They're just kind of pending at the moment, but yeah, and hopefully we'll be putting some tracks out over the next couple of months. So yeah, it's kind of next few months, that's when I'll be active.
Nice.
You
You said tracks there.
Yes.
You didn't say a track, you said tracks.
Mm-hmm.
So what were we thinking? EP, extended, album, what were we thinking?
I don't know yet, because I've got so many songs in the vault that are like either basically finished and just need mixing and mastering, or they're kind of mostly finished. So I think I'm a bit stuck on what should be my first release. And I've got an EP ready to go, which is what Mind's Eye is from. So
nice. I'm
sort of like, do I release that first? I've got an idea for the release of that, which I won't say yet, just in case I actually do it. But yeah, I don't know. I've got things basically that could, I could do one a month if I got myself in gear, which I want to. So yeah,
that'd be quite cool. Just dropping one every last Friday of every month.
Yeah,
that would be really cool, actually. I'm not telling you what to do.
No, I wouldn't mind.
It'd be quite cool for us here, because we could just have. I just know I've always got one song from you.
Yeah.
Just fill up our music here.
Yeah, exactly.
Done.
Yeah, I just want to do more gigs, put more music out, and yeah, just kind of do it. Basically.
What would be your dream venue?
I'd say at the moment, dream venues are Coco. Obviously, big Amy Winehouse fan.
Yep.
Camden girl, Camden venue. Coco, Jazz Cafe, Ronnie Scott's.
Oh yes.
I'd love to perform there.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
I mean, actually, I have to say, with your voice, that would be a very, very good night.
Yeah, that is dream to tick off.
I'd be there.
You'd be there.
I'd 100% be there.
Yes, absolutely.
I've been there before. It's amazing.
I know. It's such a cool vibe, and you can feel the richness of who's been there and the musicians and stuff. So definitely, I think those would be top 3 off the top of my head.
Nice.
And then some festivals would obviously be fun as well. But yeah.
Nothing this year for festivals?
Not yet. I'm assuming it's too late, as it's June. So we'll see. We'll say no. We never know.
I don't know. The weather kind of continues into September now. There's festivals in September now, so who knows?
We'll see, guys. Hit me up. I'm available. So, yeah.
Well, as you're talking about, what's your socials and everything?
So all my socials are I'm Lauren. So N-O, I am Lauren with an O. But yeah, that's where you can find me.
Awesome.
Yep.
Love that. Well, thank you so much, honestly, for coming in tonight.
Thank you so much for having me.
I mean,
it's been great.
People have absolutely loved you.
Good.
I've loved it.
Thank
you. You're welcome back anytime.
Yeah.
And please, honestly, when you've got your music, send it through to us.
I will.
Because
indeed.
it'll be legendary. And The EP, album, once a month. Who knows?
Maybe I can do a little subtle tease of the EP every week.
Oh, love it.
Potentially.
Honestly, yeah, thank you so much for coming in again. You've been amazing.
Thank you, Christopher.
And yes, that is it for another session. Artist number 38 is officially done. And talking of Camden at the end there, like I said earlier, guys, on Air Acoustic is coming to Camden Town, the Dublin Castle, 10th of August. Doors open up at 2 o'clock. We'll have a warm-up act at 2:30. On Air Acoustic, main show is at 3:30 to 4:30 with a little bit of a Q&A. You can really get to sort of meet me. You can meet the artists. If you're an artist, you might just be a music fan. It's open for everyone. And the event ends at 5 o'clock. If you're not doing anything on there, come on down. It's £10. £10. Easy, right? Right, that's it from me from the Dublin Castle. I feel like I'm nagging now. And I'll get on TikTok. That's what I need to do. But yeah, for everyone who's got involved with the texting tonight, thank you so much. I was at an event yesterday for the Watford Community Lottery. What we do here at Vibe is absolutely incredible, and we can only do it with people like yourselves who are listening. So thank you so much. That is it from me, and we'll talk very, very soon. Thank you very much. Bye.